Now, there's a lot of videos out there on what to do to prevent your pipes from busting in your home and business. We've done a few of them ourselves. But what do you do if your pipes actually do freeze and bust? Well, if they bust, call a licensed plumber. But if they freeze and they haven't busted yet, first thing to do, stay calm. Second thing to do, shut off the water going into the house or building. If you have a house, you can shut it off at the water supply at the street. If you have another type of building where it has a fill valve like this building right here where it has a ball valve, try to shut the water off at that ball valve. Now, if you can't turn that handle, that means the freeze is at that location, at that ball valve, at that location going into the building, and that could potentially be a good thing, because if the freeze is in one location, maybe it just froze right there, and maybe the pipes in the rest of the building are okay. Way to test that out. Go inside and turn on the water at the taps. If you have a little bit of water coming out, water flowing, that's a good sign. That could mean that your pipes inside the building itself are not frozen, and it's just frozen at that one location outside. If you cannot shut off the water at that valve, call a plumber. They have a few things that they could do, potentially using a heat gun to get the water flowing to the valve, and then they could shut it off from there. If you are able to shut off the valve at the house or going into the building, shut it off, wait for things to thaw out, and then slowly turn that water back on and check the system. Check in your attic. Check around for the water lines going into the hot water heater. Check the water lines coming outside of the hot water heater. Check any lines that you can see with a flashlight with your own two eyes. Check for water spots inside the drywall and the ceiling. Look to see if there's any dripping or water spots inside the ceiling. Check behind vanities under the sink. If you do not have any leaks there, don't have any leaks in the attic, you don't see any water spotting, hey, you could potentially be in the best possible scenario with frozen pipes. Frozen pipes, but not busted pipes. Now, it's worth saying I'm not a licensed plumber. I'm just a guy that deals with a lot of storm claims, and I see a lot of these frozen pipe claims. But I am a licensed attorney, so I do have to say none of this is legal advice. It's just my personal opinion. The best thing you can do, again, I said it before, call a licensed plumber and follow their advice if you're in this scenario. Stay safe out there, guys.